It's week 3 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the 49ers and the Rams, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing it.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The LA offense going to go to work for the first time, and it is the veteran Matthew Stafford at the helm in his 16th NFL season and 4th with the Rams.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. Here's Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his third NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Niners at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no run here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Well, the home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
You look at this Niner defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. How about the the first quarter he's putting together out wide. Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Stafford. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum.
Under pressure, they got him again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Yeah, that's a good start to drive number 2. Remember, they had to punt the first time they had it. So maybe a little bit different sense of purpose here, and they start out with a nice gain and a quick first down.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the ground, it's James. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Defensively, Poona Ford with a tackle there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. That'll be caught by James. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Rams to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And this has become a familiar sight, a really good run by Williams, who took a massive leap in his 2nd season last year, finishing 3rd in rushing while averaging a league-leading 95 yards per game on the ground. A really nice young player.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stafford. The left side throw complete to Adams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Complete to Devontae Adams. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Rush coming and he's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Ready to run it with James. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Holding offense.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Stafford now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 20. Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the red flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, why? So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing here, Purdy. James has got it, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Purdy now to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Ethan Evans on now to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Purdy. Escaping the press. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49ers offense making its way back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's James. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's second down and 5. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Stafford. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. In motion, right one of the tight ends. Play action, now Purdy. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back to throw now on first down. Has his man, that's James. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. James. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. The left tackle, Trent Williams, guilty there. They go play action here. Purdy. Throw out wide is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they